said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Good morrow, my friends. Welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you are always a part of our writer's room, welcome back. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. We are streaming here live at twitch.tv/nat21adventures and also on my YouTube page, Shakespeare Approves, on youtube.com, and Facebook, Shakespeare.approves. Please make sure you like and subscribe, you follow, you do all those things. You do all the fantastic things because, it helps out the algorithm, helps me out, helps out the show, helps out the channel, and it is the only way I judge my self-worth in life. So, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. I want you to know that. I was at the Spartan, New Jersey Renaissance Festival, or Spartan, New Jersey Renaissance Fair. Depends on which of the social media you're looking at. And I had an absolutely bonkers time. It was fantastic and smashing. And, I'm going to be there one more weekend, and then I go down to Maryland, the Maryland Renaissance Festival, for 4 weeks. Then I have a weekend off officially. Maybe I'm going to be in Salem. Maybe I'm going to be moving a house. Who knows? We're going to find out a lot of that today. And by we, I mean me and off-screen wife, who is literally directly off-screen right now. Say hi, off-screen wife. Yeah, you might have heard her. You might not. I don't know what the range of this microphone is. And so, all of that. So much great going on. And just a reminder also that this show is brought to you by Destination D&D. Destination D&D is your interactive RPG tour in exotic locales. Join us in New Orleans, November 18th through 22nd for a fantastic New Orleans adventure. Scan the QR code on screen or go to destinationdnd.com. We are still accepting a few spots. So I do hope that you join us for that. But welcome. How you doing? Let's look into the comments and see who's here, what's going on. We've got Screaming Dragon saying ho, and Sir David Percival, good morrow. Kathy Evans over on YouTube. Hi, good morrow. London Fog is here. Good morrow. Loving the fit today, Shakes. Fantastic. Thank you so very much. I am actually feeling very fit. I'm getting closer to my ideal goal weight, which is really, really nice. That one car guy here on YouTube. You. So David, sad you won't see me at Sparta. I'm sad I won't see you, my friends, but looking forward to seeing you in New Orleans. Loving Shakespeare. Fantastic. Love you. Our off-screen wife is getting some shout-outs from London Fog. And so David Percival said he did indeed hear you.
Nice.
Yeah. Pippin.
They don't hear my cries of pain. Pippin bit my shoulder.
I also hope they don't hear your cries of pain. Pippin bit her shoulder. Wow. He wakes up and chooses violence. It's amazing. It is currently 10 a.m. here on the East Coast. He's been doing violence for 4 hours now with no stops. So that's ridiculous. So David Percival, thank you so very much. That is lovely. October 5th at Maryland, just to see me there. You know what? Please share that with them. That will really help out. It helps out so much. Can't even express how much that helps. So thank you. But my friends, we are here to write a sonnet today. So what is it? What are we doing? Well, let's get into it. A sonnet is a 14-line poem. It has 3 4-line stanzas. The first line, line A, rhymeth with the third line, line C. The second line, line B, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. You close it all off with a rhyming couplet, which is 2 lines that rhyme with each other. And it is all done in iambic pentameter. What is... Oh, well, that's a weird look. What is iambic pentameter, you ask? Well, that's fantastic. Iambic pentameter is 10 syllables in a line. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Each of those ba-bops, those 2-syllable phrases, is called an iamb. I-A-M-B. Not important to know for our projects on these Tuesday mornings, but if you're really getting into it and you want to know the history of the form, etc., really nice to know. That is an SAT word for you. Iamb. I should eventually put that up on screen. Now, you can go to hendacasyllabic, 11 syllables per line if need arises. But we'll see where we go. And my friends, please do consider supporting the show by becoming a Patreon of the art at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tier start at $3, go up to $30. And we're having a Patreon meetup finally happening It's going to be digital, hopefully this Thursday night. So if you're interested in joining that, go to patreon.com/Shakespeare and sign up. You can also support the channel by going to patreon.com/Nat21Adventures and becoming a Patreon saint. Grand Saints get their own game once a month and all sorts of rewards for all tiers, including the ability to affect the games when they happen. And we're going to be going into all of that later. You can also be a one-time supporter. Buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. Over there, you can also get a sonnet commissioned just for you. And a couple of you here in the stream this morning have done that. But let's start off with a nice, noisy slurp. Oh, that's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. So coffee.com/Shakespeare to buy me a cuppa or get your own sonnet commissioned. But let's get into it. Here is our document. There it is. It says ode to. For every sonnet is an ode to something. And this sonnet shall be no different. And the candy jar is where we put our lines that we like, but we're not yet sure what to do with. So put your line suggestions down there and let's get into all of that. That one car guy says, can you do another slurp, please? Absolutely, yes. You know, this is, as I've been starting to do at my local Renaissance fairs when I play with a microphone, we're going to go Englishman ASMR. So let's have a nice noisy slurp. It's good internet audio. Also, let's talk about English words like colour, but with a U, and honour, also with a U, neighbourhood, with a U, and even aluminium. That's right. We added a syllable. My life is weird. All right. London Fog had a great point. Line suggestions. What is our theme? I don't know what the theme is. Put your theme suggestions. What are we writing about? Throw your suggestions here into the comments. And then also said, my mug looks a little bit like a honeypot from Winnie the Pooh. That is cute. Yeah. This is part of a matching set. Me and the off-screen wife. We have two that go like this. I think we got them at a local Amish market, if I remember correctly. Off-screen wife, do you know if we got these at the Amish market?
No, not Mocha. Chocolate Springs.
Oh, we got these at the Chocolate Springs Cafe. That's right, the Chocolate Springs Cafe in Lenox, Massachusetts. Yes, delightful place. That one car guy would like me to keep talking that close to the mic. I'm not sure if we can do the entire show like this because this is basically how an NPR host would do it. But if enough of you in the comments would like me to, I'm pretty sure that we can accommodate, and then this becomes an entirely new version of the show. This, I think, goes also with Shakespeare's OnlyFans. Let's bring that up on screen, onlyfans.com/Shakespeare. No, that's not a real thing. But what we would do is we would make it like an Only Bards or Only Dans, because my actual given name is Dan. So, and Dan also means master, like Master Shakespeare. So Dan Shakespeare, that would work. So at onlydans.com/Shakespeare, which will eventually become a real thing, because I've joked about it for at least 5 years. We would do things of me just doing some ASMR into the microphone. Just nice soothing words here in an English accent. Saying, hey, how you doing? I know you've had a rough day. So I'm going to sit here and make some sympathetic noises while you tell me all about your day. Oh yeah, Karen at work. She's the worst. Your sister said what now? You know what? I think I'm going to make dinner tonight. Yeah. onlydans.com/Shakespeare. All right, that was weird. London fog ASMR audio doesn't bother you in small doses, but the longer it goes, yeah. You know what? You're not wrong. But we could do this as an NPR show. +1 to Screaming Dragon suggestions. There we go. Hobbies we enjoy. Yes, hobbies we enjoy. You know what? That is an excellent suggestion for today's sonnet. So let's get into that. Yeah, hobbies we enjoy. Throw your line suggestions into the comments and let's get cracking, my friends. Hobbies we enjoy. We're looking for 10 syllables per line. And if you go a little short, that's all right. If you go a little long, that's all right. Either way, we can fix. While we are here getting everything ready, let's also talk about this week's Nat 21 Adventures schedule. On twitch.tv/Nat21 Adventures. So last night, we did not have Modern Monday. And this is apparently a rather light week for us. So today, with me at 10 a.m., Sonnets with Shakespeare, writing Sonnets with Shakespeare with me. But then no Modern Gods tonight. Mythos will return for the final episode next week, September 23rd. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we will have the crafting show, but no Gothic Horror Gaming. And no Flash Phantasmagoria on Thursday. And then Thursday night, we have the Grand Saints game. So a little bit of a light week here for the Nat 21 Adventures channel, but still lots of stuff to go on and lots of great things to do, especially if you are a patron. So I do hope you are able to support us and do all of the good things. Getting back into our Sonnet Show document. All right. Winter Tailspinner is now here. Fantastic. Good morrow to you. Shock to you as well. And 3D printing, horn carving, start my day. Line suggestion from Sir David Percival. Oh, that was a weird symbol. Keep up. 3D printing, not hashtag printing. Horn carving. Start my day. All right. Yes, this Thursday is the Grand Saints game. Yes. All right. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, I don't know why that re-clicked on. All right. There we go. Hiking a trail I've never been before. It's not enough to be in the present, be a Viking and learn absolute crafts. Obsolete, not absolute. That is why I wear specs. And also a great argument that I need new ones. Can you write a sonnet about my beloved wife, Denise? Yeah. That one car guy, reach out to me on coffee.com/Shakespeare. And we can figure out summit right there if you want to do a sonnet specifically for your wife, Denise. Yeah. So reach out to me there. A collection of odd items I found. Off-screen wife, what is your favorite hobby? Or a hobby you enjoy?
Is listening to murder podcasts a hobby?
Yes, listening to murder podcasts is absolutely a hobby. Listening to murder podcasts. Morbid. Yeah.
Yeah, more good.
Listening to.
Heck yeah.
All right, yeah. So that would work. There we go. It helps to focus after a long day. Getting some grand suggestions in here. Well done, friends. All right. No, I'm not quite sure right there. Excuse me, friends, I'm about to cough, so let me hit the cough button. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. Very good. What is that? Oh, something in my desk is just making a weird noise. Yeah, it's like, what is that weird? We all need a to excite us. Swinging you. Thank you for asking. If we can do a sonnet about your girlfriend, Brie, she's been going through hard times. I'm very sorry that she has been. Now, this sonnet, we only do one sonnet usually per session here in the writer's room. So today we are focused on hobbies we enjoy. But if you are interested in having one sent out to her, specific stream, going here at the bottom of the screen, you can see where you can support the show, but also get your own sonnet commission. So you can buy me a drink at coffee.com. That's also where you can get a sonnet commissioned. So coffee.com/Shakespeare. That is where that can be done. And let me actually that little banner right there. So let's edit that real quick. Drink or get your own sonnet commissioned. There we go. There we go. So yes. So buy me a drink or get your own sonnet commission at coffee.com/Shakespeare. So you can do everything right there for any of these personalized sonnets you would like to have me write with you. All right. But in the meantime today, hobbies we enjoy. Where it all started, I don't really know. or really don't know. There we go. Hobbies can become a fun side hustle. And tomfoolery. Tom, fantastic bard. Fantastic bard tomfoolery over here on the Book of Face. Plucking and strumming and fingering strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Fantastic. And phrasing. Stop suggesting things, Google. I don't want you to see your line suggestions. Bard. I don't know why. I'm an idiot. I'm a professional idiot sometimes. And I'm content to be so. Yes. Pippin, are you about to try to do Yep, destruction on the desk. Yep, you sure are. Let me grab that because that's breakable. All right. Off-screen wife, could you maybe grab him? Yeah? All right. He's right behind everything here. What if you... But you know he's going to. That's what he does. Yeah, bring the baby here. Hello. Look at this naughty baby. Look, you saw off-screen wife's on-screen arm. Yes, but look at this naughty baby. He's not even a little bit sorry. No. Look at him. Are you even a little bit sorry? No, Daddy, I am not. No, Daddy, I am not. I am not sorry at all. All right. Well, you know what? You are naughty, and I'm going to give you 1,000,000 kisses because I love you. I love you. We'll play. We are going to play in like half an hour. All right. We're going to play fetch. He loves to play fetch. It diffuses the chaos around us. Well done, Kathy. London Fog says, if the stream suddenly cuts out, Pippin did it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or my landlord or our internet company. Yeah. No, to be trusted. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Oh, this is great. Days become tough and and so many of these are grand for a candy jar sonnet that we should do coming up soon. I need to start recording a few of these because I'm going to be traveling as well and won't have the opportunity to do them live. Grab a book and escape from reality. Yeah, there's going to be 2, possibly 3, maybe even 4 in a row I won't be able to do live. But fun thing, for the Destination D&D tool, let me bring that banner up. For the Destination D&D tool, right here, New Orleans Adventure, November 18th through 22nd. For that, I'm thinking we should do a live, in-person writing sonnets with Shakespeare. I think that will be absolutely fantastic. Pippin, you are driving me to drink, man. Seriously. Speaking of drinking, let's have a nice noisy slurp of coffee. You are extra naughty this morning, my love. I need to see, we're in the middle of moving and things are everywhere and there's a mess and he's just making even more of a mess. And you're hearing the clatter and you're hearing off-screen wife right over there who's doing her own stuff, but in the same room as me. So we can kind of like chill with each other for a little bit. She's laughing at this because it's not happening to her.
Well, yeah. Well, he bit my shoulder.
He bit your yeah. Well, you know what? I'm trying to do a show. And so which of our problems is bigger right now? Yeah, but I'm trying to do a live show on the internet.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, of course. Yeah. All right. So David Percival saying he can help me record Cafe du Monde if I want that week. Maybe, but Cafe du Monde might be a little bit too busy for our needs. But yeah, London Fog will be there heckling. Yeah, I would love to do it in such a way that we can get everything, like we have our actual live audience, but collaborative and getting all the lines in so the same way so that the audience can still see them. My cat has a hobby, says Screaming Dragon annoy me. My cat has a hobby annoying me. That works! There we go. My cat has a hobby annoying me. This is what we tune in for: spousal argument. No, this is more of a parenting debate. How do we appropriately parent our recalcitrant kitten? I mean, you never know. We don't know. David says Cafe Beignet. Maybe, I don't know. We will figure it out. I got to figure out logistics as well. With Paolo for that. So, let's see. We have so many good lines here. Let us start building this first stanza. So I have 2 lines here at the moment. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. Remember, I also have my rhyme dictionary open here, so gonna do that. My cat has a hobby annoying me. Tired mind. All right. Twined, I like that. And then going into 2, confined, declined, designed, enshrined, mankind, maligned. Yeah, these are some good ones here. I used to write poetry, I swear, saying London Fog, but the verses aren't coming easily these days. Here's the thing, my friend. Sometimes they come easily, sometimes they don't, but just because they are not coming easily doesn't mean you're any less good at it. Doesn't mean that at all. It means maybe you need to get a fresh perspective. Maybe you need to get a little extra inspiration from someplace. Maybe you need to absorb a little bit more media, more art. Maybe you need to get out and take a walk and refresh your brain. Poetry is always going to be there. The art is always going to be there. Whether we make it or not, it's a slightly different thing, but it'll be there for us when we're ready. It's waiting for us, always waiting. And you are a brilliant, brilliant writer, my friend. Off-Screen Wife adores the poem that you wrote her. And
I felt like it was a wish for our new house.
Did you hear that? She felt it was a wish for our new house.
Yeah, that was the day we decided we're moving, so it was like perfect.
Yeah. Pippin? No. He's about to knock everything off of that table. Oh my god. Like lots of breakables and just mess-worthy stuff right there. Oh, can you actually take him out of the room? Can you take him out of the room? I'm so sorry. You're hearing everything. My friends, I'm so sorry. Poetry is a brain exercise. Yeah. And, you know, sometimes a great thing with, I find, especially with writing sonnets with Shakespeare, is that it is a delightful exercise because I have been in a writing funk lately myself. I'm trying to work on scripts for money, and money for me, money for other people, that I've been stymied on. I've been stumped. Lack of inspiration, basically. But the act of writing, the act of doing this really, really helps. And it helps basically just keep the muscles engaged. So if you're a professional athlete, your job is to play sport. Your job is to kick that soccer ball. Your job is to catch that football. Your job is to hit the line hard or swing that baseball bat, catch that ball, throw it, skate like an angel over the ice, to run, to jump. But sometimes it's just a job. When you're an actor, your job is to entertain and perform people and make silly stories come alive, or let the innermost workings of the human heart find voice. But sometimes it's just a job. Sometimes writing is just a job. And there are days when you enjoy it less than others. But because it is a job that has chosen us, the athlete, it has chosen them. The actor, it has chosen us. The writer, it has chosen us. Doctors, it's chosen you. The law, hopefully. Counselors, it is chosen. There are some days when it's just a job, but there are other days when it is your passion, when it is the thing that you cannot imagine yourself not doing. And there are some days where it is both, where it is a job and then it is passion. Or sometimes it goes in the opposite way. 2 weekends ago, for the first Sunday of the Sparta, New Jersey Renaissance Fair, I had, for my first show of the day, the first half of the first show of the day was just a job. And I like to think I do it well. But I wasn't particularly enjoying myself. I wasn't having a bad day. It was just, I was tired and it was there. But then something clicked and the love came soaring back in. That's how you know, I think, well, one of the ways that you're doing the right thing with your life. You're amazing at it. You're the best. No one can do what you do quite like what you do, even when you're not necessarily feeling it. And then when you are, there's nothing like it. I think that's how we know. I think that's how we know we are in the right place, doing the right thing. So if the verses aren't coming easily, it's all right. Sometimes they don't. If it is a slog to get up and do your stretches and your exercise, or an athlete, sometimes that's fine. But then you know what you get to do? You get to go play the game on Sundays, Saturdays, or whatever your day of the week is. Baseball, 180 days a year. Same with basketball. We get to do this, and it's fantastic. And sometimes it's hard. But to quote A League of Their Own, Tom Hanks says, it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it. The hard is what makes it great. This is hard sometimes. And it's freaking great. Back into our document here. And there's London Fog with some lines. The art will be there if we make it or not. I can enjoy all that I see and make. Beautiful. Beautiful. I work at the task I have set for myself. The work is a pleasure, for it's what I love. Turns out rephrasing my words is a good exercise. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I might have done something nice this morning. I love that. Well, we have about 20 minutes left to go. Let's see if we can wrap this up. So we have many good lines to work with here. Let's bring them into one cracking sonnet. What can I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. Collection of old items I find. There we go. Ah, weird. Don't do that. It diffuses the chaos. Yeah, you know what? Us and us, that's fine. Yeah. It diffuses the chaos around us. So, first, stanza, my friends. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. A collection of old items I find. It diffuses the chaos around us. I like this so far. Moving on with our next stanza. Hiking a trail I've never been before. Yeah, some of my lines in here today. Listening to morbid, listening to murder podcasts. Be a Viking and learn obsolete crafts. Goes with that one. And helps to focus after a long day. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hit delete by accident there. I'm going to add one word here to make help. I think so. It helps to focus after a long day. Actually, no. Hiking trail I've never been before. Morbid, listening to murder podcasts. Actually, I was going to say it helps to focus after a long day to go with hiking trail I've never done before, but we need one more thing in there. There we go. 3D printing. 3D printing. A passion. Not a chore. All right. Hiking a trail I've never been before. Morbid. Listening to murder podcasts. I'm going to turn that into a colon. Morbid. Listening to murder podcasts. 3D printing, a passion, not a chore. Be a Viking and learn obsolete crafts. There we go. Like that. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. A collection of odd items, I find. It diffuses the chaos around us. Final stanza, my friends. Here we go. This is good so far. And again, one that we are slowly building because it's not necessarily an easy one. But it's worth it. It's a good exercise. So as Screaming Dragon said, I consider poetry writing brain exercises. This is our Wordle for the day. By the way, I need to go do my Wordle. Let's see. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. My cat has a hobby annoying. See, I love these 3 lines and I just need something to go with unbearable now. All right. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Unbearable. Terrible. Most hobbies are healthy, some terrible. Ah! Yeah, let's do that. Most hobbies are healthy. Some terrible? Question mark. My cat has a hobby, annoying me. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Most hobbies are healthy, some terrible. My cat has a hobby, annoying me. That's cute. Question mark? I do it for me, but the joy is always shareable. Grand. All right. All right. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. A collection of odd items I find. It diffuses the chaos around us. Hiking a trail I've never been before. Morbid. Listening to murder podcasts. 3D printing. A passion, not a chore. Be a Viking and learn obsolete crafts. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Most hobbies are healthy. Some terrible. My cat has a hobby, annoying me. Let's switch those. I feel like that works a little bit better, actually. All right. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. A collection of odd items I find. It diffuses the chaos around us. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Most hobbies are healthy, some terrible. My cat has a hobby. Annoying me. Hiking a trail I've never been before. Morbid, listening to murder podcasts. 3D printing, a passion, not a chore. Be a Viking and learn obsolete crabs. Hobbies allow my mind a sweet freedom, sings Sir David Percival. All right. 2 more lines, my friends. And then, hopefully, as Jeffro52 here is saying, masterpiece. So let's wrap this up. Do it for me, but the joy is always shareable. What on here? Do it for me, but the joy is always shareable. London Fog throwing in a couple here. My task is a pleasure, even when it's strife. I hope to have hobbies for all of my life. Those are good. Do it for me, but the joy's always shareable. The pleasure it brings. The pleasure it brings is never comparable. That's 12. The pleasure it brings is quite uncomparable. Shoo. The pleasure it brings is uncomparable. There we go. No, the pleasure it brings, uncomparable. The pleasure it brings, uncomparable. There we go. Oh, hold on. The satisfaction. There we go. The satisfaction. Incomparable. All right, here we go. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. A collection of odd items I find. It diffuses the chaos around us. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Most hobbies are healthy, some terrible. My cat has a hobby, annoying me. Hiking a trail I've never been before. Morbid, listening to murder podcasts. 3D printing, a passion, not a chore. Be a Viking and learn obsolete crafts. I do it for me, but the joy is always shareable. The satisfaction, incomparable. I like this. Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a lot. And the title. These are a few of my favorite things. All right. Today is what, the 16th? Yes, the 16th of September. All right. And that wasn't a word right there. There we go. Well, my friends, that is it for today's sonnet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is fantastic. We're going to do one more reading before we go. And in the meantime, let us remind each other of everything. Number one, please do like and subscribe to the show on YouTube. Go like and subscribe my YouTube channel, Shakespeare Approves, and on Facebook, Shakespeare.approves. It is the only way I judge my self-worth in life, and your likes and subscriptions really help out a lot. Please also give us a like and a follow, etc. Subscribe at twitch.tv/nat21adventures. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you get a free subscription per month. Consider using it with us. You can also, of course, become a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Patreon.com/Shakespeare has tiers starting at $3, going up to $30. And all tiers right now do get the same rewards. And we're going to be doing a virtual meetup this Thursday. So this Thursday night, I believe. If you'd like to hang out for a bit, might be an AMA, it might be another writing thing, don't know. It'll go for about an hour, and consider joining for that. And you can also become a Patreon saint of Nat21 Adventures, patreon.com/Nat21Adventures. Grand Saints get their own monthly game. This Thursday is theirs, and it is well worth it. You can also support me on a one-time basis by going to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cup of coffee. Let's have one last noisy slurp before we end the show. That's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. And you can also get your own sonnet commissioned over there, starting at $20. Upcoming shows for this week, my friends. At twitch.tv/nat21adventures. Tonight, we do not have Mythos Modern Gods. We will be concluding that next week, September 23rd. Tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time, the crafting show, but no Gothic Horror Gaming tomorrow night. And no Flash Phantasmagoria Thursday morning. Grand Sans game will be Thursday night at 7 p.m. What else? Oh, yes. Do join me at the Sparta, New Jersey Renaissance Fair. This weekend is the closing weekend, September 20th and 21st. And then I'm at the Maryland Renaissance Festival for the 4 weeks following that. And Lady of the Lakes Renaissance Fair in Florida, Tavares, Florida. It's a lovely show near Orlando. And the Louisiana Renaissance Festival right after that. And find everything. Follow me on all of social media. All of my upcoming dates, everything, linktree/Shakespeare.approves. That is where you want to go for everything. Follow me on all the socials, of course. You can get there through my linktree. And let's see. Goodness gracious. I think that is just about it. Make sure you sign up for the Destination D&D Tour to New Orleans, November 18th through 22nd. It is a little bit more of an affordable choice than our England and Scotland trip. So please do join. But my friends, let's have one final reading of our poem and wrap things up. These are a few of my favorite things. What do I do to relax my tired mind? We all need a hobby to excite us. A collection of odd items I find. It diffuses the chaos around us. When days become tough and unbearable, grab a book and escape from reality. Most hobbies are healthy, some terrible. My cat has a hobby, annoying me. Hiking a trail I've never been before. Morbid, listening to murder podcasts. 3D printing a passion, not a chore. Be a Viking and learn obsolete crafts. I do it for me, but the joy's always shareable. For satisfaction, incomparable. Friends, that's it. Thank you so very much for joining me today on Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. Thank you so very much for being here with me. I love you. You love me. There's mutual glorious affection. Be the light you wish to see, and do not curse the darkness. Until next time, bye-bye.